Howdy all, and welcome back. This is now part 14 of the playthrough of Conan Exiles. It has been just probably 15 minutes or so since I stopped the last recording. And as you can see, the wheel has stopped turning. It also occurs to me that I didn't put anything in the furnace. I spent that time gathering ironstone over there, loading up Mandagai and Kuroakama. As much as I can, I need a space left on Kuroakama for Dina. And I'm sure that's going to... Nope, that didn't put me over encumbered. Wow. All right. And again, I need to put Dina onto or into Kuroakama's inventory before, instead of placing her on the landscape, because if I did that, I can only have one follower at a time, and she would start following me, and Mandagai would stop following me. There are ways you can get around that. This is a pretty safe place if I just left Mandagai right here. Once I get back to the base, I can do a recall of a follower, and they will eventually just teleport back to your base, but they will lose everything that's on them. And so, I would have to leave them here wearing just their rags. I want to make sure I have enough space on me or enough weight to be able to carry the cooked pork. Because again, that stuff is very useful. Doesn't say it here. Oh, I can't put it in Mandagai's inventory unless I open up a spot. There we go. It doesn't say it here, but you watch. So she automatically ate it, and once it's in here, that's a +7 strength and a +7 to grit. Very useful, very quick buff. All right, so I think I've got everything. I can leave all the rest of the stuff up here. And like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride back down. I'll hit a couple of points of interest so that you can see some of the things that we bypassed along the way. And I'm not going to gallop until I get close to those wolves up there, so that I can have... the horse will have full stamina. And I can basically just race all the way back to where the entrance was, where that boar is. God, I'd like to kill the boar and get some more pork, but I don't have any space to carry it. Well, that's not true. I'm 78% encumbered. I could. All right. And time to start blasting. Kick the afterburners in and get the heck out of here. No sleep till desert. Alright, that weird sound was an elk bleeding. So there's an elk now following us. And I'm pretty sure that the boar is... Let's see who we've got. Alright, take out the boar. Everybody else gave up. Alright. I said, take out the boar. Really? I understand you... Oh, that's why. I forgot to change weapons. My bad. Let's take that out. Well, actually, you don't need the extra, which means you now actually have room for some stuff. So, what do I have in here? The most weight is the gruel. So we'll put that in there. And I need to now swap out something for the cleaver. There, we got some more raw pork. All right. No point in getting on the horse right now because we've got to head down here and then jump off into the pool of the Shattered Basin. Get a drink. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time running down there. There's a waterfall that goes into this Priest King's retreat. We will check out the retreat. It's that pool. Well, the retreat is that thing up there. But once you get into this pool, it actually triggers your knowledge of that space. And at the very back side of this pool, way over there, can you see him? Not really. There's another three-skull world boss giant crocodile. Alright, so now we go back down this opening. And it occurs to me I didn't turn on my countdown clock. There we go. It's been a good 5 minutes, so I'm going to try to cut out by like 40 minutes or so, because that would be about 45. Alright, do we want to stop? You know what? I guess I will kill these salamanders up here. You know, you get valuable stuff off of them. And I'm not really going to kill anything else down along the way. Unless it's something that we have to, because we're going to stop at the big spider cave, the one that we bypassed. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's get your attention. Go get it. That's more like it. Yeah, so you get ichor off these things. You can also get volatile glands. Yeah, we'll go with that one right there. Haha. Missed. I didn't want you to move. I want you to attack it. I said I want you to attack it. Yeah, see, volatile glands. Bone too, but not that I really need it. Go get that one. Apparently has very bad situational awareness and doesn't know there's somebody coming up behind it. That's okay. And there's one in the river itself, which sometimes you can't. Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's really tough to get it to recognize that it's, you know, an attack command instead of just move to that area. And that may be because so many other things you can do when there's a body of water, like take a drink. Alright, there's another way down. If we go this way, we don't have to go over by, you know, that particular spider cave, so we can avoid those spiders. We're going to get a lot of spiders up here anyway. At the big spider cave. Suppose I should have gotten on my horse and ridden down here. Would have saved a little bit of time. But realistically, we're only going to hit a couple of spots along the way, so. Alright, I hear ya. There you are. Ooh, lots of you. Get that one too. Alright, and again, get that ichor. What can we throw away? You know, I really don't need the bone now that I think about it, and definitely don't need the chitin. Alright, back to a weapon, because there's going to be more spiders here. There we go. We were Reaper's Hollow. I hear a spider. And there's another one back there. Go get it. I said go get it.
Like the Cobra Exile, my fight is death.
And we'll get that. Hopefully some ichor. Yeah, those green widows are pretty much the best. Oh, all right. As far as producing ichor. And that first spider cave that we went to is, as far as I recall, the best at getting any ichor. Almost every spider you kill in there will drop a fair amount of it. Did I put any ichor on? I did, so I can load up at least a little bit, up to a 500. All right, now we'll get on horse and do some running. Oh, sorry, mounted guy. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go up and check out Mechcamosa's Spire up there. Ooh, was that a demon one? I think that was. It was. Okay, we're going to try to avoid that bite, because that bite hurts. See? Alright, I already threw out some demon blood. I think this is giving me just about everything. Ooh, some goldstone that I've thrown out. I've got plenty of demon blood. Okay, we'll throw out the extra and the bone. And give me some feral. Oh, there's the feral flesh. I definitely don't need the feral flesh. Alright. Back on the horse. Actually, I'm going to get off the horse pretty soon anyway. Oh, it's getting pretty late. The reason I'm going to get off the horse is that there's a hyena right here that I have to get by. Alright, so you go around here and up into that cut between these boulders. Let me make sure that Mandugai isn't on attack all. No, okay. Then you come around here up into this sand pathway. You can start to see the buildings here. So as you can see, there are broken defenses here. This used to be just like Mechcamosa's, the sorcerer's place. You can see some of the stuff here, and the people, these are Khitan or Khitan Exiles. And there are Khitan traders up here too. You can actually trade with them, you know, for some stuff. You know what? So, yeah, you need this Ophidian Magi's Cache. Is what you get. You need blood crystal to buy stuff from these guys. This is Mechcamosa's. He will teach you all of the religious stuff for Set.
We'll meet again.
Somehow his head is still alive, but he was killed by these traders. There's one other person to talk to here of value, and that is Master Carver Huang, who will teach you how to make golems. Nothing I'm going to be doing anytime soon, but it's worth knowing. It is going to get dark pretty soon. So what I might do is just go down here and chill out until after it's dark. Or until after night has passed and it's morning. So I think I'll do that. And I'll see you in a bit. And we are back. It's only been a few minutes. as I've mentioned before, I have my settings so that the nighttime just zips right by. I don't like wasting time at night. But it's been long enough that maybe... Oh, came down the wrong way. Oh, by the way, say hi. There's giant crocodile. Oh, I didn't come down there. I came down the right way. It's right over here. Maybe hyena has respawned, so I'm not going to just jump on... Nope. Corpse is still right there. Okay. Alright, so now I will... However, there's some up there, and apparently I got close enough to trigger them. And they gave up. Alright. Okay, back on horse. I said, okay, back on horse. That's not horse, it's Kuroakama. Alright, so now the question is, do I want to go up here and fight my way through all of these people to discover this particular camp? I guess the answer is yes, because I'm already doing it. Oh, it's around this way. Alright, there's this smaller camp right here. You see, it takes a little bit more to knock these guys down. So we're now in an area... there's some stuff in there that I'd like to get, but... I'm pretty over-encumbered. We're now in an area where the NPCs here are tougher than just down in Noob River. Helps if you hit him. Alright, then we got that guy up there. Right into the sun.
What comes in the night?
Set will glory in your death.
Now, having said that, Mondagai isn't really taking much of a beating here, so... no, nothing. That guy fell down there, so I don't care. Oh, no, he's right here. Who's on us? Ah, this person. Person with a spear. Alright. I am going to make a quick change here. I thought I had set the in-game nudity to none. Apparently I had not. So we're not going to go over and take a look at that person to see what's on them. So that we don't get in trouble or any more trouble. This person who had died right here had... Yeah. So these hyena fur chest pieces actually, the chest piece is just health. Okay. One of the pieces from the hyena fur set gives you follower damage and concussive damage. All right, go get that person. Oh, hello. And whoop, coming after me, are you?
Set the glory in your death.
All right, anything in the treasure? I always have room for treasure. And that person disappeared. Okay. Archer out there.
Set the glory in your death.
And even though he didn't drop it, you could see he was swinging a weapon, a falcata, which if I already didn't have much better weapons from going through Sepper Maru, those are pretty good for low-level, pretty high damage weapons. All right, so this big hand, the Hand of the Maker, not really sure why this is here. Kind of looks cool. There is a bit of world knowledge there. I forgot that the name of it was Harlot's Journal, so okay. Oh, there's some people to get up here at the very edge of the cliff. My throat feels dry, and it looks like I'm also just about down to hunger level. So that'll bring my thirst level up into decent territory. And I can wait until I get down to the river. It's possible that that entertainer might be a named dancer. Nope. Okay. Tier 3, though. Need to get out of the way to get my stamina back up. Oh, that looks like Mondagai fell off the cliff. Oh, there she is. All right. Oh, she took some, little bit of a beating there. The Tier 3 entertainer with the falcata does some damage. All right. I'll head back down to the river, get a drink, get on the horse. Do I have... I guess technically I have enough space in my inventory. Oh. That one has hyena fur wraps. That has the follower damage and the concussive damage. You know what? I'm just going to grab that anyway. I might want that as an alternative thing to wear. You see there's lots of ironstone right here. Instead of what I'm currently wearing. But right now, if I were to change from the leggings that I have on to those wraps, I would probably be over encumbered. Oh, I was going to get down and get a drink first. Then get on the horse. So that is where another branch of the river splits off, showing on the map down there. It eventually works its way to, let's put this in the middle of the view screen, that forested area. There's another pond and another giant crocodile in there. That is the Black Galleon, which is a pretty interesting place. We'll get there eventually. Oh, I forgot another swimming area. You got more crocs. More crocs. Now, I would go up to the left once we get to a point where you can do that, which will take you to that spot. So that thing up there is called the Tower of the Bat, and you will eventually get, or we will eventually need to get there to actually complete the game if we get that far in this playthrough series. The game ends whenever you get all of the things you need to do to take the bracelet off, the bracelet that keeps you inside the green barriers. And it's all pretty interesting, the whole setup of how that happens. Alright, so now I can either go back through Flesh Terror Falls, or I can come up here, which is what I'm going to do, and come around to this side, which will take me... See, right up there is the Dead Sorcerer's Cave. So it'll take me right by there. Oh, if I thought to bring Luba, I could have gone in there and gotten some more stuff, but... I mean, I could still do it, I just wound up getting a bunch of corruption. Alright, so on the other side, now, over there, I think that's Flesh Terror Falls, which means that that right there, right behind my head, that you can just barely see the spider down there, that's that spider cave, the one that has the legendary chest and the 3-skull spider boss. I would normally fight all these hyenas, but I'm replacing Mandagai pretty soon, so it's kind of pointless. I think I'll go down around this way. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That is a cliff. Oh, I can ride down there. Can I squeeze horse through here? Barely. Oh, I don't think that shellback even bothered to aggro us. Rather than making the horse swim across there, which would take forever. Head back to the base. Oh, horse has a bunch of stuff on it, so we'll bring everybody in here. And let's get all of that off of horse. And all of that off of Mandagai. And we'll get Daya working on some iron bars. Let's see, I have some pelts and pieces. Also on horse? Yes. I'll get those going. What else do I have on Mandagai? Oh, just the rule. I'll go ahead and throw in here. I am not a high enough level to learn how to make any of the preservation chests, so go ahead and start cooking up everything that I have on me. But now the most important thing is Dina. Yeah, that definitely put me over. Alright, turn around. Turn around. There we go. Alright. Right out of the gate, at level 0, Dina has 1,938 hit points. Mandagai at level 7 has 1,631. So definitely a significant improvement. Let's see. I think horse, we can take you outside now. Come on, horse. Horse is still following me. There we go. Alright, now what does Kuroakama still have on? Bark, ichor, and supply materials. Alright. Since I might actually continue fighting at some point with Mandagai, I think I'm going to try to make a whole new set of heavy armor for... Yeah, just barely. Okay, what am I missing if I make that? Okay, I don't have any heavy padding at all. I can make a bunch. So let's do 5 of those. While that's working, I must be out of... Yeah, I'm low on iron. That's what it... Well, that's not a problem. Okay, so now let's go back down here and... oh, I can make Hyborian stuff too. That's what I need. It's a little bit better. A little bit tougher. Higher armor class than just the heavy stuff. Alright, that's all set. I also need to make the things to make them look different. So what did I decide? Yeah, the Mariner's Tacit. Because the Dafari bikini thing just ain't gonna cut it. Stygian Vest. Dancer anklets. I'm guessing I'm out of silk. I should have tried to get some silk from those spiders too. Yeah. All right. So we will make, where'd the, those Nemedian scouts gloves or whatever they were. There they are. And I need some, oh, I am a high enough level, am I? 39? That I can learn, I think, the next stage of armor. I can. So I can make better armor plating. And better damage kits. So for the better armor plating, I need leather and twine. I need 4 of those. Perfect. Alright, well, that's working. Let's see. Weapon. I don't have any other strength weapon, strength damage. So Dina's going to get the mace. Oh, and I'm going to take that ancient bow, because that's better than the bow I've got. So it says Dina, if you can see in her class there, archer. Yet if I look at Dina's stats, 0 in agility, 30 in strength with a 76% chance to advance strength every time she goes up a level, 10 in vitality, and 5 in grit with a great chance to improve grit. This is a fighter. I don't know why Dina and Freya, who you can no longer get because Freya is now part of the companion system that was introduced in the Age of Heroes, and is identical in stats to Dina. Why they're both labeled as archers, I have no idea. They're clearly fighters, and clearly strength weapon fighters. So they get the strength weapon. And get Dina some food. Grab the plating. Alright, and since I'm so ridiculously close to being over encumbered, so I'm not doing the helmet yet because I don't have enough silk to make any sort of decent looking replacement for like just a straight up helmet. But since I'm so close to encumbered, I think I'm actually going to move a bunch of this stuff off before I put that armor into the thaumaturgy bench and make it look like something different. So out here I can, I might not be able to put anything in here. Yeah, I don't have any room left for any of that. So Ichor goes here. Demon Blood goes here, although starting to, you know, it's not going to do any good. It won't save any space, or won't preserve it at all. But if I'm going to just dump it into a place where things get cooked, I might as well put it in this stove, which still has plenty of inventory space left. That goes in there. Alright, so the next heaviest thing I have is all this bark. Oh boy, do you have plenty of bark. Alright. I will break down the sword. I'll take the bow, which is full value. Alright. And put the arrows on it. Break down my old bow. And... Alright. This is gonna... Yeah. Oh, wow. Lots of alchemical base. That was a great get. While I'm at it, let's make some thick hide out of that bear pelt, which I also got, and put some more stuff in here. All right. Just for yucks, let's add a damage kit to that bow. Now, let's get the armor. And the things that it's going to look like. Okay. Chest piece, chest piece. Leg piece. There it is. Boots. And boots. And arm guards or gloves. And gloves. Alright, and let's replace those rags. There. Alright, and ready to go. We will now actually move her here because it's 34 minutes, which means it's actually probably closer to 40 minutes. And that was a good part 14. So we got our much improved fighter. Heavier damage. Damage modifier is significantly higher than Mandagai's. It's a strength weapon fighter, whereas Mandagai was agility weapons. So having Dina is going to help a lot. Off camera, I will probably take her around and get her up to at least level 5, just killing local stuff. Things that you've already seen before, so that it's nothing new. But that will be for another video. Or that will, after that, we'll start another video. I'm not sure what the next step is for us, but we'll see when we get there. Thank you for joining me on this part 14. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know how I should pronounce that name, what your opinion is. Again, I'm going with Dina, but certainly could be Dinah. Let me know what you think, or any other comments you want to put down below. And in the meantime, please do stay safe and be well. Bye-bye.